First things first, Gavin. How are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm alright, thanks.
Yeah.
What I want to start with is basically last year. Very eventful year for you. How did you experience it? Was it as hectic as people think it is?
Yeah, last year was definitely a bit mad. It's definitely a change of pace for what I had done beforehand. It was a lot busier. So I was away from home for a long time. So it was definitely great. It was a great experience, man. It was madness. Like, especially over here, I would never have thought stuff would happen over here the way it did. So I'm chuffed.
Why do you think, because you kind of got your break here in the Netherlands, they started playing your song on the radio. Why do you think the Netherlands? Have you thought about that?
I don't know. I think that like, people over here, Dutch people love songwriters. So it's a big thing I've noticed. Like over here, I've been to lots of shows. Like the guys over here that write songs, and I've no idea what happened for me over here. Book of Love, I never would have thought straight away. Oh, the Book of Love is a song. It's a single.
Right.
I wouldn't have thought too much. Just like my version, I think, like Peter Gabriel's version, massive. My version is just a live version taken from a live album, and somehow got on the radio over here, and people seem to like it. And we did big gigs last year over here, and it kind of kicked everything off for me. Everywhere else too, it starting stuff over in America, and yeah, it's pretty fucking mad.
And well, you mentioned you'd barely been home last year.
Yeah.
Have you had some time off? Have you had a day or two to just kind of settle down? Or?
Yeah, last year was mental. So I got home. I think from January I got home maybe a week in total, a week in total, and not any time off.
So you couldn't even relax?
Yeah, I could relax. I can relax. It's like I was traveling a lot, but like there was a lot of downtime. There's a lot of places I just wasn't home. But I did get home at Christmas for like 2 weeks, so I had loads of time off at Christmas.
Because is it difficult to not let everything that had happened last year to go to your head? Do you need some grounding?
No, yeah, my mum and dad would kill me if I started being like one of them guys. Like, where's my fucking coconut water? Like, no, I can't do that, and I'll be killed. So yeah, no, I think I struggled. I didn't struggle. I tugged away for years and years at home in Ireland, and it kind of knocked me down a lot. So I've got knocked back so many times in the past couple of years that I'm just really grateful that things have actually started picking up for me now. So I feel very lucky because a lot of people do this and stuff like this doesn't happen. So I'm very happy and about everything.
Making the most of it.
Yeah, I'm totally making it. I'm just taking everything in. It's great to be even here now. So in Amsterdam, it's great.
And well, obviously. You have a new album out, at least in Ireland. It will be released globally in a couple of days.
Yeah.
What is it like to have your album out in Ireland but not in the rest of the world?
I think it's a weird way of doing it. I thought in Ireland because I've been playing there for so many years. Thought I'd give all the Irish people give them the album first, as like see how it went, and it went platinum in Ireland, which is mental, which I'm fucking delighted about. I didn't think that would happen. So it's going very well in Ireland, and hopefully it emulates that everywhere else. And then over here, when it's out on Friday, I've never really released something everywhere before, so it will be available everywhere. So I don't know what's gonna happen. It could be awesome. It could be great. I don't know.
Because we spoke about this last time, that you kind of cultivated an audience first in Ireland and then kind of expanded throughout the world.
Yeah.
So are you seeing the benefits or reaping the rewards from that now?
In Ireland?
Well, by focusing first on Ireland and then...
Oh, massively. I think the way it worked, the story started in Ireland, like just as in like people. It really did kick off in Ireland. Like I've been working there for years. Not working there. This is not work. But I've been gigging there for years, and I've been playing there for years, and I've gathered up like a really nice fan base of lovely people, and it's people from every walks, like everybody, like that come to the gigs. It's families and it's boyfriends, girlfriends, groups of girls, groups of guys, and it's lovely there. It's like everything's been a lot of hard work, but it's kind of reached the point now where it's awesome. It's great. I'm chuffed about everything going on there, and then coming here as well to get to do shows over here like the Paradiso and stuff. It's mental. I think anything that's outside of Ireland for me feels pretty mad. Like for doing shows, because I've never like, how is somebody going to come see me in Amsterdam? I'm not from Amsterdam. It's amazing.
Saying that, what was it like then to be on tour with Ed Sheeran, with Sam Smith, and then in the US as well? So massive shows. What was it like then?
I think it was the Sam Smith tour was crazy. Like it was just huge shows after huge shows, and it was like the first experience of doing them sized venues. And I definitely learned a lot from him, the way he kind of warms up and the way he kind of does the show. And he's very good, man. His voice is sick, and he's just a lovely person too. He's very down to earth, very nice guy. And I got to play Red Rocks, which is my favourite place. It's insane. So doing that gig was mental.
What was one thing that Sam Smith taught you about your voice?
I think he's I just heard him warming up every time.
Okay.
I was like, it's pretty cool. Like listening to how he kind of gets his voice into check, and like I never really thought about too much warming up. Even though you really should if you're a singer. But yeah, he just I just learned that, and his voice sounded like perfect every night, and I was like, dude, insane.
And you were by yourself, just you and the guitar.
Yeah.
Is that something you particularly after the album? Do you see yourself going at it alone again, or are you now thinking about doing it with a band?
I'm gonna build it gradually. I think. Okay. I think I'm gonna start it off with just me and my buddy Kieran. He's gonna play keys, and I'm gonna get a drummer. And it's not gonna be a big setup. It's gonna be just kind of really stripped back still, but louder. A little louder, and it's going to be that, and I'm not going to change it up totally. It's not going to be too much of a craziness. It's not going to be mad, but it's definitely going to have the sound of the album, but on a live stage.
Well, because that's the thing. The sound on the album is somewhat of a fuller sound.
It is a bigger sound, yeah. Definitely.
So was this a very conscious effort for you?
I think because the songs in my head had always sounded bigger. You know, it's like it took a long time to get the songs to the point where they are on the album because I didn't know what sound to go with because I've never had a band. Never really worked with a band unless I was when I was growing up. I had a 3-piece. I was always in a 3-piece band. But I just didn't know what way to go about it because I've been doing some of these songs for 2 years by myself on the road, and to go into the studio and just kind of go for it and see what happened was kind of a mad way of doing it. But eventually, I think the first song that we got that sounded like that really the thought sounded like the best that it could be was For You, and then from that it had like a massive attack kind of like groove and stuff like that, which I thought was good. And then from that song we kind of I started writing, and I started kind of getting into the groove of what it should sound like, and then I was getting more excited about it. And the guys that I was working with, I was working with Fraser T. Smith, who's done loads. He's amazing, and Cam Blackwood, who's done George Ezra, and so it was definitely mental. It was really, really cool.